I was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers. I was drafted and follow in 1991. Went on to go to Helena, Montana. Then eventually, from the Brewers, got traded over to the Colorado Rockies, and eventually got up to the major leagues with them. Made my debut with them, and then went to the Mets in a trade. And from there, I just kept playing.
What was it like being in the majors, and do you relay the stories of the majors to these guys who may have aspirations of getting picked up by an affiliated club and making it to the big show?
Well, you always try and help them with their dreams. So try and keep their dreams alive and talk about different things that go on. And really, it's more about the process of how they get there, more so than anything else. Yeah, we tell our little stories, but it's more so about some of the great players that are in the major leagues and different things like that.
And what's it like being a manager here in the Can-Am League? Tell us how you got this gig and how it all came about for you.
Well, I've been in the league now for this is my fourth year. I was with Rockland as the pitching coach, and so I know the league pretty well. Just been in it, had success over there, and got the opportunity over here, and I love it. You know, it's a great league. I think it's an up and coming independent baseball league, and pretty good things can happen here. I think we got great ownership and things like that are going to help us move forward in the future.
What do you think of Sussex County and beautiful Skyline Stadium here?
The stadium is like a beautiful castle, but it's older. You know what I mean? And it's just gorgeous. It has so much character and different things like that. So it's great. I love it.
Tell us about the bus rides. They can be long sometimes. You got to go to Canada a lot. You go on a 4th of July weekend. You have 2 games in Canada. I understand you come back home and you go back on the road. But it's part of being in the minors. Talk about what's that like.
Well, I'm kind of getting used to it now. I've been doing it for 4 years. I got away from it a little bit. Obviously moving up through the higher ranks in the minor leagues, you fly and do things like that. So, and then getting to the big leagues, you fly. But the bus rides can be a good time. I mean, obviously when you don't play well, they're not that much fun. But the rides are never really that boring, and they always have some kind of laughs on them for sure.
Now, some of these guys, they might want to, move up to an affiliated club. How about you, Mr. Jones? You have aspirations of being a pitching coach, maybe in a Mets system or any affiliated team?
Well, I try and do my career as a coach kind of like what I did as a player, and I just take it day by day, and let whatever it's going to be. And try not to think too far ahead. And right now my goal is just get these guys that I have here in line and for them to get the opportunity to get back to affiliated ball.